Let's keep it on low.
I'm gonna have to let my hair loose. And let the
So everybody's got a little fan.
Hey,
That's what's up.
You started using a different conditioner.
Can you tell?
And I was like, and I was sitting there like, Marcus,
You
what did you do
said
with your
that.
hair? I was like, yeah, I did. And I was like, something's different with your hair. He's like, yeah, I'm using a different conditioner.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
I was
Okay.
like, $8, totally worth it.
True story, folks.
That was hilarious.
All right, let's rock and roll.
I miss you guys.
Oh,
Let me get sound effects up. Right bounce. Mike's close enough.
Sound effects.
Hell yeah. Sound pad. There we go.
So we're pretty soft.
Okay.
How we at right now?
Should be good.
This is
Like
good?
because you're as long as we're all hitting the yellow and maybe touching red. When we get a little loud,
What's
know.
up? What's a good measurement?
Lucas
a two finger?
doesn't echo.
Like a 2 finger between the mic thing is nice.
yeah, you want to be like
2-3 fingers.
in between 1 inch and 2 inches away.
What are we talking about now?
look,
Yeah, right.
look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I can't see you. I can't see.
Look. 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers between the mic.
Feel
That's like
if
recording
it's-
shit. That's
I
like
feel like 2 or 3.
yeah. That's a
What
music
if it's-
recording shit.
What if it's
I'm
four
like
fingers, but you skip
practically
the pinky?
kissing this thing.
You get the shocker. You want to be the shocker away.
Oh,
Yeah.
that shot. Got it. Shit, I probably got to come here to get some fucking photos for my Instagram.
Yeah, right.
I'm probably gonna use one of these, or I'll use the one with the shirt.
Yeah, we got, like I said, I got some old ones from the first time you were on that are pretty awesome. So, which is good because it's nice to pull up old photos.
And I look exactly the same.
Yep. Sound effects check. All right. Sound effects are up and running. Laz, hold on. We got to get Lucas nice and big here. There we go. Laz, Lucas.
How about now?
There you go.
There you go.
Now we got
because
you.
that's because I switched from the headset microphone to the actual microphone, and everything just falls down on you.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Especially since I got water on the mat I was moving. I was like, I think I can do this. I think I got it.
No.
All
you
right.
watch
Well,
football?
what's that?
Did you watch football?
Hell yeah. Watching the Eagles game until like literally until like 10, 15 minutes ago. And once again, they lost at a game that they could have won if they would have played the whole game like they did the last quarter of the freaking game, which seems to happen every game. Oh, God, Lucas.
They had those 2 drops in the last 2 minutes, though.
Is that going to be your image behind you?
Yeah, why
The
not?
crick.
I mean, it's cool. but
No, I don't think that's a word.
you look, yeah, right.
don't-
The crick.
I think it's prick.
Yeah, that's probably true. No, because I'm just saying, like the image, it just looks like we're missing most of half of your
Yeah.
picture's gone.
It looks like a
It looks like,
Like
a
porf-
mistake.
like a profile photo.
Yeah.
You know what? Give me.
I mean, put up a big like picture of a dildo. You'll feel right at home.
Crick is like a
Give
small.
me a moment, and I can.
Oh,
actually
you
fix
looked
that.
it up.
You looked it up.
Yeah, because so I wouldn't have that. A crick is more like a brook.
A
Or even
Brook.
smaller.
Okay, I
Like a
thought,
spring.
Brook.
I forgot about Brook. Yeah, that's another one.
Perfect
You can-
explanation.
Yeah. Brook works.
Or smaller. It's like a puddle.
Man,
I just fucking call it a puddle.
white dude.
That's some Philadelphia shit.
A prick in a puddle. Ooh.
No.
Where else are there swamps?
It's a swamp.
You know what a swamp
All of
is?
Florida.
No, I mean besides Florida.
New Orleans.
Alabama? That works.
New Orleans swamp.
That one's
Yeah,
kinda
I like
cool.
that, Lucas.
It looks like DC. Is that the DC one?
It is. That's the Smithsonian
That's
Metro.
what I think.
I took this myself,
Okay.
so I don't need to give credit to anyone but myself.
You get all the credit. Good job.
Good job, Lucas. All right. So where am I? I need to be over here.
Maybe
So,
that's-
because I need people to see our awesome shirts and all that. All right. So we ready to get started?
Yeah.
So real quick, is the way we're going to do it. Obviously, who we are. Going to go through the topics, blah, blah, blah. Quick news. So I'm going to start, and then we're going to go into driver's license last, and I'll do another one. Then we'll go into plastic enzymes, which is Marcos. I'll do another one. And you want to do Ice Cube, right? Sets the record straight.
Yeah, just
Okay.
a quickie on that.
Yeah. And then I'll go New York Post one, and then we're going with what you have. What the fuck news?
Yep.
All right, cool. And then after that, we'll do shout outs, all that stuff. I'm going to play the Market Matt video, which we're not actually going to watch. It'll be on the show that's recorded. So we'll take our normal break and I'll just insert that where the break would be. We're going to do early voting. I was going to do El Padrino first, but with the early vote, like it's really interesting when you start to kind of break down some of it. So I feel like we'll do that first. Then we'll go into El Padrino. And then after that, we'll take our break. Lucas's weather. Any beef for assholes out there other than Marcos, who said he had a couple?
Hmm?
All right. All right. Sounds like crickets. Okay.
Oh shit! I'm listening. I'm hearing you. I'm like, no, I'm good. I hear you talking, and I'm
Sure.
listening, but I'm like out of it. I'm like,
I gotcha. So would you, so no tea? You don't want any tea? Some soda, maybe?
no, I'll be all right. I just want
Coffee? All right. So do you have beef for asshole? No?
No.
Okay. All right. So after that, I do have some updates and we'll call it a show. All right. So we ready to rock and roll?
Oh, I have a positive thing.
Oh, shit.
That's
Hold
the
on.
first
Let me
one,
make sure
right?
it still works.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Okay.
That's the first one, right?
Wow. No, he did have another one. All right. Cha-cha-cha. I'm coming a little hot.
Do you guys stare into the mic? I mean, stare into the camera?
That's up to you.
I try not to.
Some people do. Like Elodie
don't.
was really good at doing it. Ziamata's really good at
Is
doing
that
it.
good? Is that a good thing to do it?
I think if you want to connect with people and you want people to connect with you 100%. Last week, Alex didn't look at it, I don't think once, maybe once.
Nah.
So it really depends. But like if you're trying to make a point, like I do, just because obviously,
Yeah.
and Laz, you have a habit of looking at yourself in the screen. So I do. And Laz on mic too, be like, yo, but you're looking at yourself in the screen instead of looking into the camera. And it's noticeable. You're like, yeah, let me check myself out while I say yo. So
Because it is basically like you're talking to you guys. Like I'm talking to you guys, but I got
Sure.
to stare into the camera to talk at you.
You're talking to people. Oh yeah.
I'm talking to people, but I'm talking to you.
So
See, I can't tell what I'm doing. That. Oh yeah, but I'm
just
looking
look at the camera.
You stare into the
lens.
void of
But
the
I look
camera.
at the lens, but I want to see what I look like also. So
Yeah,
it's kinda
we
like,
noticed.
Like right now.
Oh, your lens is flipped over?
Does it look? Yeah.
See, mine's not flipped. I can't even see it if I want to.
Yeah.
Does it look
And
like?
that's why the reason I don't do it is because, especially the ladies, they can't stop checking themselves out.
There we go.
Well, I'm not a lady, but I appreciate it.
Sure.
I
Does it
appreciate
look
you
like
not-
I'm looking into the camera now or no?
No, you're looking at the screen.
So now-
but it
like
makes
here,
me
There,
look
now
at
you're
your
looking.
big
There you
screen.
go. Now you're looking at the camera.
when I'm looking at the
and I can
screen-
tell from this little ass screen over here. I don't even have you blown up.
See, it makes me look at that screen instead of looking at this screen.
So like right now, what am I looking at?
So right now you're looking at.
Not at the
You're looking
screen.
over here,
But not at the screen.
Not at the
not
screen.
at the screen.
Right now,
Now
I'm,
you are. Now you're looking at the lens right there.
I'm looking at
I know
the
what I'm
lens,
gonna do.
right?
It's
I'm
like,
gonna move
hey,
my whole-
Zlaz,
I'm gonna
what's
move my
up?
whole head so that way when I'm looking at. All right, like right now,
Sure.
what does it look like?
I'm looking at the
You're looking
lens.
at the fucking screen.
All right, how about now?
You're looking at the lens. What the fuck, dude?
you're
You
looking
think I
like-
just made this shit up?
No, I heard it because it doesn't look like that on the screen. It looks like I'm looking at the fucking
Of course,
camera.
yeah, but of course, because the screen's like this big. How are you going to be able to decipher the
All right,
difference?
I'll
You're looking like
You should've fucking said
slightly,
something, motherfucker.
slightly above the.
Yeah, he's
I'm looking at the screen right now, right?
he's like, what am I looking at now? And how about now?
But I want to see it.
And what about now? So if you intend to look at yourself, that's fine. But when you're like saying yo or talking to the people out there,
And you know, it's funny too.
don't be looking at yourself.
When
That'd be
I'm-
like me addressing the nation, but I'm staring at a fucking mirror.
When I'm talking, you have my screen up on the screen. I look at that screen too.
Sure, and that's okay. That's all right.
All right, well,
You just kind of want to see where your head is in the mic and stuff. Like, truthfully, when that's why I look at there.
I mean, yeah, most guests they stare at this all the
because
time.
his lads is talking. I want to see him.
Yeah,
I want to see him talking.
I hear you. Fair
you
enough.
say you're not against it, but you're.
Yeah, like I said.
Am I coming in like hella green?
Yeah, you are. You're like an alien.
Nothing changed.
What? It's because you have a webcam. Because
Yeah.
you have a webcam, it's constantly going to be shifting and shit like that.
It's great, but it's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my girl is all about it, and I'm like, man, we're trying to get a crib.
Like,
How's that look?
Layla's
That
age,
better.
like at Layla's age now,
Better?
Yep.
Ah,
She's what,
fucker,
10?
Changes
she's
color.
11.
11.
She's 11. She's tall. She likes to go out. She likes to do like now. It's fun. It's fun except for like
When she has a tantrum.
when she has a tantrum. She had a fucking
It
period.
changed color.
She had,
What
like,
the fuck?
Oh, dude.
That should be on What the Fuck News.
What?
11-year-old.
She had a
Damn.
period like a year and a half ago.
What the fuck,
10
dude?
at 10. She had it like after her
Dude,
10th
my
birthday.
daughter's 10. Don't be talking about that.
Oh, you're about
Hey,
to
get ready.
Ricky's
Saying
kid,
that
ready for it.
BPH.
Ricky's kids
BPH has a lot.
has hers, and she's
at-
younger than Layla.
Lucas is like, I want hugs, not blood.
She's about. Hey, it's coming soon, bro. Be ready.
Thank God I have Elena to handle that shit.
Layla
Yeah, you
lived
got a
with
lot of
Layla was living with me when she fucking got her period too, and she spent like the weekend with her mom, and then she came back and she's like we were ready. We knew it was coming eventually,
Sure.
and then the first time she had it when she was with me, I'm like, ah, shit.
Dude.
What'd she say?
She's like that. No, we had like a kit. The doctor had already told us that she was gonna have it soon. I don't know how they knew. So we had to like explain her certain things to her. Had like a little, like a little,
A little talk.
like a goodie bag, not like a bag,
A
like
goodie bag.
like
A first aid kit.
like a first aid kit. I don't know what
Sure.
to fucking say. And then so we had like pads, the cleaning shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then but like obviously it was just for like that emergency day, and then I had to go to the store and I had to buy pads. And I had to talk to people. I'm like, what's best for this
man.
and that? Like,
I knew there was a comedian who had a joke on that shit. It was hilarious.
man, oh man, it was crazy, bro. And have you been in that fucking aisle, bro? Like, oh man. And then what was one time she ran out, I'm like, how the fuck do you run out of something you need all the time? Like, so I went about a
Because you use
whole
it all the
bunch.
time.
I went about a whole bunch, right? So she wouldn't run out. Then it's like, oh nah, I need to use a different one now. Like, fuck. But it's
It's a challenge. I know when Elena's like, hey, can you pick me up some whatever fucking pads or whatever the fuck? I'm like, oh God. And what's funny is they actually have them for men too for other reasons. I'm like, what did I just like? Because you never go down that aisle. You just don't. You don't look. But then I'm
like you
going
go
up
down
and-
the aisle, but you don't even know it's there.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
know
There's
what they
all
should do?
kinds of shit there
know what
that
they
I
should
don't
do?
want to be a part of.
They should make
Give it
girl
a few years,
tampons.
Seth, you'll be there.
They should make girl tampons in
You'll be a
a
real
dope
boy
ass
soon.
box. It should be a box with like a skull on it and
or
shit.
like it should be like the
So
when the
guys-
man's buying it.
Yeah, so when a man's buying it, he's like, yeah, I got a tool, like
Or
a fucking
goth
drill
chick,
on it.
Or, a Marilyn Manson fan.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would buy it. I'm sure
Nobody-
it's a small market, but
Nobody's ever made a joke
Seth
about
already
it.
buys a man pawns.
no, it hasn't happened. What, Lucas? You're telling jokes that aren't funny. Go ahead one more time.
Man pawns.
I
You're
remember
listening,
when
Lucas. Go ahead. You're on, Lucas.
You already buy man pawns.
Man ponds.
Man pond. You
Anybody?
can get that by the Crick.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This isn't even part of the show, but I still have to give you the crickets. The Departed. Let me write it down here. Yes, I got to write shit down.
You gotta watch it. It's really good. Damn, that came out a long time ago.
Is it like I'm really big into like caper movies and like, is it kind of like Usual Suspects in a way?
It's Godfather-ish. It's kind of Godfather, Scarface-ish.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So that means I got to
Nice.
watch it by myself because Elena won't watch that.
No, she'll watch it.
Will
It's,
she?
it's good.
Okay.
There's like a girlfriend thing. There's like it's a lot. It's
Mark
enough stories.
Wahlberg's in it.
I can't
Leonardo
watch Game of
DiCaprio.
Thrones.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Wahlberg, huge fan of Leo.
Why can't you watch Game of Thrones?
Because Elena won't do it because she just can't take like
The
No, it's not,
accent
it's not like
violence.
gory. There's violence, but it's not like the movie has a story. It's not
Okay.
like
And it took me a minute to get used to those accents in that show.
Sure.
Took
I
me a
got you.
minute.
bunch of assholes and
Yeah, we're
my khakis. My khakis are my khakis.
Once the dragons came out, that was it. Game over.
We're gonna offer him a little fucking ice cream. We're gonna shove a knife in his throat.
Bye.